In this one, I'm going to be making kimchi stew. Kimchi is a fermented cabbage with spices and that basically, and fermented inside them. Turn that around. If you're not going to use this all the time, I recommend you just put it in a bowl and use a pair of scissors to cut it in. You don't want this to stain your chopping board. We're also going to need, well, in this one I'm going to use some bacon because I've got to get it used. You need a decent bacon with some decent fat on it. Also about half onion, just under maybe. Some spring onion. Some fresh chilies and roughly 2 cloves of garlic. We're going to need some fish sauce, some cooking oil, some soy sauce, a bit of black pepper, some tofu. Now I know a lot of people refer to tofu as vegan or vegetarian, but it doesn't always have to be. Especially in Asian cooking, it's part of the meal. Some water, 2 cups. And then we're going to need some sugar and some grounded chili flakes. So first we're going to want to get our tofu and just pat it with some towel. I always call it towel. Some kitchen paper. Just dry it out. Like that. So next we're going to want to cut it into slices. Just like that. Put it to the side. Then you want to get some of your kimchi. Roughly I'm only making it for myself, so roughly that much. Oops. And it's not too bad this, but if you wish, just get some scissors. And you don't like it too thick, and just chop some of them up a bit more, like that. Next, you're going to want to get your onion and just cut it into very thin slices. Get back to you. So yeah, that's them when they're done. And just repeat the same with your chilies. Finely chopped. You want to mince your garlic and then finely chop your spring onions. I'll get back to you when they're done. That's how they look when they're done. You've got your 2 cloves of garlic, some chilies, your onion, green onion. You need about a bit of sugar and some chili powder. So to make the paste for it, we're going to need that chili flakes, grounded, about a tablespoon. Going to need that minced garlic, about half a tablespoon of fish sauce. Don't worry about it, it's more salty. Don't think of fish so much. And about half a tablespoon of soy sauce. And give all that a good mix together. So it's like a paste like that. Next, get your bacon or pork. Pork belly is probably best, but like I said, I need to get this used. We're going to want to cut it into lengthways like that. Because we're going to want that fat in it. Just like that. I'll get back to you. So yeah, when your pork's like that, and your bacon, should I say, we're good to go. We'll get cooking now. So yeah, I'm also going to be adding some of this stock. I did want a chicken one or a beef stock, but I'm struggling to find it, so I've had to settle for this one. So you want to preheat your pan with about a half a teaspoon of oil. There is a clay pot you can buy to put on your cooker, but I don't have one, so preheat your oven. Just at maximum heat will do. And yeah, we'll get cooking. So when the oil gets up to temperature, you're just going to want to add your bacon. Keep it on a low heat. You don't want it crisper, not for this, not at this point. You just want to render the fat out. Yeah, I'll get back to you. Yeah, when it starts looking like that, it's nearly there. A little longer. So when it roughly starts looking like that, you want to add your kimchi. You also want to add the paste you made. Make sure you keep mixing that, because chilies can burn quickly. So just keep mixing it. Control the heat. And when the cabbage starts withering down, we'll add the water. So just keep mixing it, roughly for about 6 minutes to guesstimate. So let's keep an eye on it. Don't want to burn your chilies. I like to add a couple of the onions at this point, the thicker parts, a couple of chilies, a little bit of that spring onion, also a pinch of sugar. Give all that good mix together. I'll get back to you. So when it starts getting like that, let's show you quickly. Your cabbage has started withering and so on. You just want to add. I've added 1 cup for now. Give all that a good mix. Turn the heat up to medium. Bring it back up to a simmer. Now I did say 2 cups, but given I'm doing it for myself, I'll probably get away with the 1. I'll just add a little bit more water. And like any stew or soup, the longer the better. So we're going to do this for 10 minutes. But you can keep going for longer if you want. It's up to you. Yeah, I'll get back to you. So when it's bubbling like that, after about 10 minutes, you just want to add a bit of that powder I said. Stock, I should say. Keep giving that a mix. And just allow that to simmer while your oven preheats. Yeah, just let it simmer like that for a bit longer. I have added a little bit more water, and the longer you simmer it, you may need to just keep adding a little bit more. As long as you want, just as long as it's only a simmer. I have just added a bit more water there. So I have more or less used the 2 cups that I originally said. Yeah, just keep it simmering through like that until the oven's ready. So when it starts looking like that and you preheat your oven. We're just about ready. So yeah, after we left it simmering for another 10 minutes, the oven's already preheated. There. Yeah, we'll do the next bit. So next we're going to want to take it off the heat. Give it one last mix. And pour it into this pot. And it should look something like that. Next we're going to want to add our tofu. So just add them pieces around the edges. Or however you want. Try and do it all pretty quick. In the middle, some of them fresh onions. Some of the chilies. And some of them green onion. Just like that. Next we're going to want to put it in the oven. So there it is. I'll show it you when it comes out. So when you can hear it bubbling away like that, it's nearly done. So there it is guys, kimchi stew. Mix all that in. You know, if you enjoyed that, please comment, like and subscribe if not already. Yeah, thank you for watching. So yeah, I really recommend you try this. If you like your spice, give it a go.